hope your day is lovely. I'm Amy Allen, and I am the host of Queen of the Classroom. Got a new mug today as well, another gift from a student. Here's what we're going to tackle today. Some grounding techniques. So I know the world's crazy, right? And there are some times where we feel very, very overwhelmed. And especially with the young minds, my middle schoolers, sometimes that could be, you just don't know what to do in order to recenter yourself and ground yourself. So we are going to go over a couple ways that you can do that. And hopefully out of these 5 techniques, you can find something that would work best for you. And not every single one of these will work 100% of the time. But if I can equip you with skills that you can try, then hopefully one will stick and one will help you the next time that you feel overwhelmed or anxious. So my first one that I like to do are senses. So whenever you are looking, and I actually had a student create a beautiful graphic for this, but it is going through your senses in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can think, and you want to say these out loud. So 5 things that you see. I see my vision poster. I see birds outside. I see the neighbor's car. Then 4 things that you can feel. I feel my hands. I feel my hair. I feel my desk. You get the idea. Then 3 things that you can hear. I can hear the motor of my computer running. I can hear music downstairs. Keep going. 2 things that you can smell, and then 1 thing that you taste. This helps bring you right back in the present. Now, if you don't want to do the 5 senses, then there's an alternate way to do that. You can do 5 things that you see, 4 things that you feel, 3 things that you hear, 2 things that make you happy, and then 1 great thing about you. You can go either route, but the idea of this is that it brings you back to center. That's option number 1. Option 2 is a breathing technique that I've read about, I've seen it, and I've also coached my students through it. But think of a rectangle, and you will breathe in through a 4 count, you'll hold for 2, breathe out through your mouth for a 4 count, and hold for 2 again with nothing. And then you breathe in through your nose for 4 count, hold for 2, breathe out through your mouth for 4, then you recenter for those 2 again. So it looks like this. I like to close my eyes because if you get rid of one of the senses, then it helps you really focus on that breathing. And I usually do it about 3 times. So I will demonstrate it one more time for you. Now I'm just counting, but you could actually do the rectangle if you wish. So I've already shown it this way with the finger counting. So now I will demonstrate it with the rectangle. Again, I'm going to close my eyes just to get rid of that sense. So in through your nose for 4, hold for 2, out through your mouth for 4, and then recenter for those last 2 to join your rectangle. Here we go. Breathing techniques. Now, the thing that you want to focus on this whole time is the counting part. You don't want to focus on what put you in that position. You don't want to focus on the anything else in the world that might be pulling your focus. You're only focusing on the breath and the count. Brings you right back to present again. Okay. Third, take a walk. I didn't realize how much just a simple 20-minute walk could help you. I didn't realize this. So now what I've discovered, if I don't want to walk, then I just move my body. So I'll dance, I'll do a quick workout, I will go up and down the steps. I will force myself to move if I feel like I'm getting anxious or I'm unfocused. Because here's what 20 minutes of walking does for you. And I looked this up. I'm not a science teacher, as we all know, but I looked up some benefits of walking. So here you go. It boosts energy and focus. It improves your mood. It strengthens your heart. It strengthens your muscles. It can lower your blood pressure, and it improves your sleep. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what just walking can do. Now, your girl doesn't like to run, okay? Running's not my thing. But I could do a walk. Good with me. I could definitely do a walk, especially if it's to go down to Caboose and go get root beer. Because they have... sponsored but not sponsored but should be sponsored. This would be a perfect time for that hashtag to fly up. Like, not sponsored but should be sponsored. Caboose has really amazing chicken tenders. They have amazing burgers, and their root beer is out of this world. Hashtag not sponsored but should be sponsored. So taking a walk, that is your third grounding technique. Take a quick drink. Hydration is good. I mean, I have tea in here right now. I probably should be drinking some more water, but I have my hydro flask for that. I'll just keep all the drinks. Fourth one that I looked up. This one seems a little bit more elementary for me, but you can apply this technique with whatever. So it's the same of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, except you're going to identify things that are colors of the rainbow. So you would start with red. Find something that's red. I noticed that this clay figurine that Mackenzie made for me, this Among Us clay figurine, he's red. Then you want to go orange. Orange, my shirt. Yellow, the sunflower behind me. Things like that. Now, to make it a little more challenging, you can say, I need to find 3 red things. Okay, well, that thumbtack over there is red. I can use the Among Us, and then my record button right next to me is red. Okay, maybe I need to find 4 orange things. Okay, the painting over there, poster board, my shirt, and an orange pen to make it more challenging. Again, the whole point of this is to bring you back into focus, bring you back in the present, and get your mind off of those reasons why you're in the anxiousness state that you are. Anxiousness state. It's a lot of S's. It's a good alliteration there. Okay. And the fifth one. The fifth one is for my journal writers, because you can, I found some prompts. If you like to jot down your thoughts and get them all out on paper, then this fifth one will be for you. And here are some prompts that you can start, like sentence starters, in order to get your brain a-thinking. So you can have, today I'm grateful for. What is something I need to let go of? You can make a list of 10 affirmations. I already told you I make daily affirmations for the girls, and I put them on the mirror each morning so that they can see those affirmations. And now they're starting to create their own, which is really encouraging. I like that. You can ask yourself, what's a way my anxiety has held me back recently? So what has it interfered with for you recently? What is it holding you back from? Fifth question, what are some signs I notice before an anxiety attack? Or just anxiousness or panic or that frozen state of mind. So what has happened that led up to that? That way you can see if there's a pattern that's emerging there, if there's something that you can start to avoid in the future if you can develop the pattern, but just being consciously aware of some of those triggers. So make a list. What happened that led up to this? What was happening in my world? And then lastly, you can make a list of self-care, ways that you can treat yourself. Hashtag treat yourself. My girlfriend Judy, she says that to me a lot, and I need to take her advice more often. But treat yourself. Maybe some self-care could be doing your nails. Maybe it could be spending 20 minutes playing Minecraft. Maybe it could be having a fancy dessert, like going someplace where you really love. So there's a restaurant here called Magnolia, and they have some really bomb French toast, but it's in a dessert form. It's like this huge block of brioche bread, but then they drizzle it with all the good stuff. They even put chunks of candy bars in it. Maybe you treat yourself for that. Find something that is rewarding for you, something that you can look forward to, that you can treat yourself with. The last thing I want to bring up is keep in mind, and I have this talk with my girls and with my students, keep in mind that there are always going to be things that you can control, and there's going to be things that you can't control. And making a list and being aware of those things can also help with your anxiety or anxiousness or panic moments. You can control your feelings, your reactions, things that are yours. You can't control how other people will react. You cannot control what other people say and do, but you can control yourself. So being aware of that, I think, is a great foundational tool when you want to tackle something when it comes to flooding or anxiousness. Being aware that some things are just going to be out of your control. And for those type A people like myself, who like to have control, who like to have a plan, then sometimes knowing that you did all you could to prevent something from happening, then that's the satisfaction that you need. And just being aware that some things are out of your control, and that's okay. That's okay. So, I hope that you have found something in here that will help you the next time that you're feeling that flooded feeling or that freezing moment. And there are many, many other ways that you can help ground yourself. Find something that works for you, though. That can be your go-to thing, your go-to activity. Because it is inevitable for us to have those moments of panic. It is inevitable. But again, we can control our reaction to the things that occur to us. So find some time to maybe try some of these out. See which one fits, see which one sticks, see which one benefits you the most. And I know that we can get through it together. You're more than capable, more than capable. And you are loved, and you are mattered, and you are mattered. Okay, you matter, and you're stronger than you ever think that you are. You're that much stronger. All right. I hope you have a great day. I hope you make smart choices. And always remember to be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. Bye!